Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is MysteriousMrRyan and welcome back to Windenburg for another room building video, ladies and gentlemen, today. So, I want to stick with the Tudor theme, and I've got the idea of doing some form of Tudor master bedroom. For those of you who watched earlier on in the week, I actually built a Tudor style kitchen, so I want to stick with that. And as with all of my builds, I want to try and do something a little bit out of the ordinary. So, I want to turn this into just a little bit more than a regular master bedroom. So, I want to kind of do some sort of strange things in here and add in some other stuff that you wouldn't usually maybe find in the bedroom, or trying to stick with a theme quite nicely. So let's start off then. So that's a 3, 3, 3, and that's a 6. And let's do this along here like that, and let's go with that. How do we think about that? I don't know, let's bring that in a couple. Do we think something? That's too small. That's too small. Let's do it 5. Let's bring this out 5 as well. So that gives us a nice space, but it's not big enough. Let's do that out again. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. And if I take a chunk out like this, like that, and then let's take that bit away, now we've got a nice space for a fireplace. Excellent. I like that, so let's destroy that bit so we can have a look in traditional fashion and see what is going on with this particular build. So, Roman master bedroom. Roman master bedroom? No, that's a different time period. Let's go with the Tudor master bedroom instead, because that is the time period we actually want to be dealing with. There was a small error there. Did you spot it? I did. But there again, I'm the one who's recording it, so of course I spotted it. So, before I go on a complete tangent there, that is a bit too much, probably a bit too much of the wood paneling, but what I could do is go for a highlight wall of that and then do something a little bit like this. Let's do that along there. Probably would have been quicker just to do this around the other walls and just paint that particular one, but you know, damage is done and all that. So yeah, I like that. Let's get a corner post in each of these as well, and let's try and match that colour. Something a bit like that. No, it's close. Is that a bit better? Nope, that one might be. No, that's not going to work either. I'll tell you what. Let's put that in each of the corners. That gives us a nice corner piece. There you go, something a bit like that. So that makes those corners look quite nice and gives them a bit of a finishing trim. So let's put some flooring down. So let's put something like this down, and maybe something a bit like no. That's more like it. Let's put something like that down. Let's see how that goes. I might put that down instead, actually. No, I'm still not sure. Still not sold. That, on the other hand, that looks way more like it. Okay, we'll go with that for the moment. I might change that up. Let's put a ceiling back on here, and let's go down here. Put in some windows, put in some lights. Let's put in some lights first, and then we can put in some windows. Let's get a bit of a look in the old lighting situation. If we can put in more candles, or we can put these in. Let's put these in. We haven't used these for a little bit. Let's put that on the X there. Let's put that there, and let's put that in there. And there we go, we've got a nice bit of even lighting going on. But let's also get some windows going on as well. Windows, and we also need a door to get in here as well. So let's start off with a door. What kind of door shall we use is the question we are currently asking. It's probably that door right there is just what we need. That door right there, and let's get some windows in here as well. Let's get a nice big windows, and they're the kind of big windows we like. That matching that colour, it is. So let's put that in there, and let's come round and put one of those there and one of those there as well. And then if we move and get some decorations and put some drapes over these curtains, drapes over these curtains. Let's try putting some drapes over the windows, or some curtains over the windows. Some drapes over the curtains, just the point of this exercise. And now I'm rambling. Oh dear. It's 5 minutes into the episode and I'm already rambling. We're off to a fabulous start. Fabulous start. Moving back to the build. let's put in a chessboard. Activities and skills. Let's get a chessboard going on here. And a chessboard. Chessboard. What kind of chessboard shall we put in? Let's put in this particular chessboard. Something a bit like that. And then what we can do is if we get some seating for the chessboard, some seating will be at the dining table. It's a new chair. It's a new chair. No, I'm not going to start singing actually. Let's stop that. Let's stop that before it starts, Ryan. Singing is not why these people have come to watch you on YouTube. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe they do like you to sing. I don't know. Actually, no. Before the comment section even asked me to try and sing, I feel it would probably be best if I warn you that your ears may probably explode and your eardrums will bleed if I try and sing. So, actually thinking about it, I'm just not going to bother. It's just going to be easier, safer for all parties involved if I don't try and sing. cbb.move objects. There we go. So that means I can put that in the corner. That's good. So there, as you saw, move objects cheat has just gone on in this particular build. Also, the unlock gameplay entitlement cheat is permanently active on my game now. So just bear that in mind if you are building this yourself and trying to follow along with that particular cheat is enabled. So some of the items may actually be difficult, but don't worry if you don't want to build this yourself. I will, as always, be putting this up for download on the gallery. So yeah, back to the building though. So we've got a bookcase. Let's move around the wall. So let's use this wall, and what I want to do is I want to put a fireplace in. So I'm going to put in this fireplace like that, not through the wall. I'm going to put it actually where it belongs, and let's put a couple of decorative items. Let's put the bunny rabbit up there. And isn't it the pig that matches? There is the pig that matches. There we go, bunny rabbit and little piggy. A little itty bitty piggy. I am losing my mind. Decorative items. I am now doing everything in this sort of weird tone. I'm going to stop there now. Back to the sun. I am honestly making weird noises here. I spoke in a video last week where I sort of asked if anyone else talks to themselves. I am now making weird noises to myself. Does anyone do that? I had a few responses that said people talk to themselves, which is nice. It's reassuring to hear I'm not the only one who does that. But I'm now making weird noises, and this doesn't seem right. Does anyone else have this problem, or is it just me? Because, you know, people wonder if I'm just making the weird noises for the camera, because the camera is on and I am recording. Nope. This is me. I do this quite often, and I'm starting to worry that maybe I'm not normal. Well, to be fair, I don't think I've ever been normal, but I'm slightly more abnormal than usual. I don't know where I'm going anymore with this conversation. I'm going to stop now before I actually offend myself. More than likely, if anyone's going to be offended by this, it'll be me. I will say something that will insult myself. That's usually how these particular builds go down. Let's grab that. Like that. And let's get a couple of bedside cabinets going on in the right colours. Would help. Something a bit like that, either side of the bed there, with a couple of lamps on them. There are some nice lamps somewhere in here. Nice lamps. Those are the nice lamps. They can go in either side there. Let's change the colour up a little bit. Make them a bit darker. There you go. They match that nicely. Let's get a couple of coats of arms on the wall as well. That's probably not a bad idea. If this is Tudor, coats of arms, quite normal. So let's get them either side of the bed. Where is the shield with the sword? There it is. Let's get that in there and that in there. That looks good. So we've got a couple of plants. We've got that. A rug. A rug is quite sensible. So let's get a nice big rug in here. A nice big square rug underneath that. Let's change colour a bit and make it that kind of... Let's go with a... well, let's go with none of those. Let's go with... I don't know. None of those really. Probably... Actually, that's not bad. We'll go with that. We'll go with... actually, I keep looking back and having second thoughts. Let's try that. Yeah, let's go with that. I did put a ceiling on here. Okay, so that's in the corner there. Let's put in bedroom. Bedroom, what kind of things would be in a master bedroom? A chest of drawers. That's always good. Fitted wardrobes. Ooh. Okay, not for this build. That's an idea, though. I've got a good idea of what to do with those, but let's just pop this in for now. Let's pop that in there nicely. Let's get a mirror in here. What kind of traditional mirrors do we have? That's the kind of traditional mirrors that we like to see. Let's put that in. Let's get some pictures on the wall and some decorative plants and all things good like that. Let's grab something like that in there. That looks good. Let's get some plants going on. Weird noises. Plant. That's the kind of exciting plants we like to see, and then also we'll get some decorative items going on. Something small and simple, maybe like some perfumes or some hand creams. Wouldn't necessarily be nail polishes, but we can go with something. Imagine what kind of things would we like to see. The agony of choice as I look at a big long collection of things. Body care items, something a bit like that. Let's make this practical. And so we've got a chessboard, we've got a bookcase. Probably something else a bit more creativity would be nice. Maybe an easel? Can we go with an easel? Don't want to put a guitar or violin in. Where's the traditional deluxe easel? That's the kind of thing. Okay, and how do we feel about that? Is that just the kind of Tudor master bedroom you would expect to see? Nice fireplace, nice place to do some reading, some artwork, nice lights going on here, nice bed. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably where I'm probably going to go, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked what you've seen here, please don't forget to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button down below. It means so much to me if you do. Naturally, like always, this build will be available on the Sims 4 gallery right now on the MysteriousMrRyan page. There is actually a link in the description down below for that. If you are wondering what to wish now, however, and are looking for something else from myself, you can always hit the little eye in the top corner of your screen anytime now, and that'll take you to one of my other playlists, and you can check out the videos there. If that's not enough, however, there is links in the description to all my other playlists along with the new series I've been hinting at that will be starting at the beginning of February, and I will need your help to do so. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter and you can stay up to date with that one there. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, as always, my name is MysteriousMrRyan. Stay awesome and I'll see you next time. Take care.